So what we're going to do is you're going to unlock the gentleman today straight away from the closed guard. So the grip today you're going to use is like standard, like out of the 6 points of the arm lock. But what we're going to do today is we're going to grab the material around like the elbow joint, because if you notice on the kimono, the elbow joint is always going to be looser when it comes to material, as opposed to up here it's a little bit tighter, or even down here it's a little bit tighter. So it's always looser in the joints. There's always more material in the joints to grab a hold of. Hence why people grab the knee and so forth. So what you're going to do today is you're going to grab a piece of the material with your right hand. So your right hand is going to go across here. And now the right hand does not come off. I can't emphasize that detail. The right hand stays on until he taps. So the minute you go 1, 2, that's it. Right hand does not come off till the very end of the technique. You have to get that in your head. Otherwise, if you don't, today you're going to do this. And I guarantee you somebody will do this and they'll do it wrong straight away. They always do. Cross grip here. And now when I pull this guy's arm, I pull his arm up a little bit so his hand comes across my bicep. What I want to do today is turn his shoulder this way. Don't pull him onto you, because he's going to be over you and you're going to try and get your hips up. You're going to try and get your hips up and he's over you. It's always going to be more difficult. What I want to do is basically turn his shoulder like this and expose this shoulder across here, and then captivate and capture his elbow across my body. So now I can see like a straight line here. My leg now can easily come this direction. Does that make sense? It can easily come through here with breeze. But if you pull this dude like this, you're literally pulling him onto you and it's harder to do. So pull him across your body straight away, across your body. Now your legs, your knees come towards your chest and then they shoot up, and then this hamstring on this leg will jump over the ledge here. If you do this correctly, your hamstring will jump over here, this, and your knee will accidentally bump him in the side of the head or the ear. I apologize in advance, but it's the easiest way to make sure you do it, and I don't mean to clack this guy in the side of the head, but unfortunately it's kind of part of it. I don't mean to do it, but it kind of happens. Here, I'm going to bring my hips up, my knees towards my chest, shoot up, and then I got to do a little Beyonce, like I got to swivel my ass out a little bit, okay? So come here, knees up, and then out to the side. With my butt flared out the whole time. I'm going to squeeze my knees, and I just basically play full guard here. From here, we don't put our hips on the floor. Put your hips on the floor, he's going to give us grief. Here, 2 hasn't let go. 3 now, your pinky's going to come behind his armpit on the other side. So now I basically get full bicep constriction here. Pulling him in. When he tries to escape now, it's hard because I'm pulling on both his arms. Then I use my legs to cut around the corner. Finish by putting a nice, you can cross your legs, it's okay today, but just don't open your knees. You can cross your legs, pinch your knees. And now look, the detail Coach Dutch did the other day by putting the person's thumb in your crook of your elbow is gold. I do it subconsciously, and I never thought to actually teach it this way. So put his thumb in the crook of your elbow and then attach it to your body, and then look heels towards your butt and then hips up. And it's done, it's over. Is there any questions, guys? No? Cool. Right, here we go again, one more time. Sleeve, elbow. This doesn't come off, right hand does not come off. Pull it across your body to expose this side here so this leg has an easy line to come up. Okay? Knees towards your chest and then hips up and then flare your butt out. Again, get a little Beyonce in here. To the side and cross your legs. Now here, hard for him to get his elbow out right now. The minute you switch your left hand behind his tricep here, pinky towards his armpit, just inside your knee, lock your elbows down. Now it's hard for him to get out. When he tries to get out, super hard, super hard. Cut an angle, cross them together. Put the crook of your elbow into his thumb, attach it to your body, heels towards your butt, pinch and raise. And it's all over. Is there any questions at all, guys? No? It's relatively simple, does that make sense? And this is basically 3 steps of the 6-step armbar. You're just blurring the lines. So you're doing a more advanced version of the arm lock. What you're doing now is you're basically blurring lines between the steps and getting a little bit more advanced. Does that make sense? So an old training buddy of mine, Adam, that I trained with from day dot all the way through to brown belt, when he was between blue and purple, he would do his arm locks this way. He was always really good at getting the arm across, and then he would jump it over. He said, just jump over the shoulder. Once I jump over the shoulder, they can't get their arm out. And man, he ran from like blue belt to black belt doing the same arm lock. And then when he showed me, I was like, oh man, this is why he arm locks people all the time. He's very successful at it. And I find from guard, this will be the way later on you'll do it to connect the other ones all together really, really quickly. Okay? Any questions at all? Yes? Do you want to see a different angle? I'll turn around this way? Yeah, for sure. No, it's okay. Like a 45, is that okay? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, very good. Pull it across your body. Okay, see how there's an easy line here? Yeah. And from here, hug. Knees come up, hips go in. Knees come towards your chest, and then hips up, and flare your butt cheek out a little bit. Flare your butt cheek out a little bit. See how I'm kind of like on an angle? It's nice. Squishing him, look, squishing him. From here, when you can, you feel comfortable, get behind here and pinch. Elbows down. Now, hard for him to get out. Cut around the corner, look into his ear. This one just comes over his head. Pinch your knees together. Put his thumb or his hand in the crook of your elbow. Hug super tight. Heels towards your butt, raise your hips up. Okay. I'll show it from this way now. Some of you guys. Elbow, wrist control. Sometimes people like wrist control, but I like the sleeves. Pull across your body. Don't pull him onto you, remember. Cuts the corner. Bicep constriction. Look around the corner. I like pinch like a pair of scissors here too. Like a pair of scissors. Pinch. Clear. Put the crook of your elbow in his hand. Heels towards your butt. Raise your hips up. Don't push your heels away from him. Don't push him away. You're literally pushing his arm out of your groin area. If you do this, his arm comes out. Okay? Questions? Yeah, my heels want to come down, not away. Heels go down, my hips go up. That one? I go. Yes, sir. Like if he tries to like post on me? His left arm will like come across your body kind of thing. Yeah, you can cutting arm lock the guy, or I would just arm lock him anyway. Because I'm kind of like extending both his arms then, and I'm like, what are you doing, you deal? Like he's gonna try and like pull one or the other. Like if he like posts like that, pull it further. Because in the minute you pull it further, he's going to want to try and get it out. But then you just put both his arms in there. I don't care. I'll arm lock him with both his arms. Both of them. Yeah, that's a you problem, as Professor Jace would say. Yeah. All right, give it a shot. 5 times each. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Thank you.